All right.
You guys can
Alright.
see what's
So live streaming.
All right.
We're live streaming now, and we've got speakers.
All right.
Mics are on, so it's not having.
All right. Testing. Testing.
Yeah, do it.
All right. Hello. Uh. Yeah. All right. Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right.
Ginger Rogers, please report to the attendance office.
Yeah.
Ginger Rogers,
Yeah, I can hear.
please make your way up to the attendance office.
All right.
Mic check. 1, 2,
All
3,
right.
4.
All right. Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It lags behind, but it shows.
1, 2, testing, dot, test, pop, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Popsicle test. And you could grab some of the headphones off of. So. Hey, keep talking, guys.
All right.
Talk
And
about eSports this year.
all right. So while there have not been many games this year that we have actually directed or even shown for that matter, we were supposed to have one today, but due to changes that we have had, we have not had a game today.
Try to speak more into the mic.
All right. This one. All right. All right. Due to changes, but uh we have practice between on Rocket League. So while we will not have much going on today, we are sure to make this fun. While there is no game going on right now. Uh um, so, alright. There- So whoever may be watching currently, we hope that you have an enjoyable time.
Let's see who you are.
Alright. Real names or no? Just
Gamer tags.
Alright, yeah. Uh, if if I don't really have like my full gamer tag yet though. Like my um yeah. I am Bray Rigo, and what about you?
I am Snow Firefox.
Alright. They are currently creating their own cars, but we are sure to have a nice match soon. And he has a semi-gloss accent with a mate percent. All right, and they are designing their wheels with possibly a vortex. No, no.
Done.
All right, no, no. Mm. Oh, all right. Let's see if they choose any antenna. Nope, they have not. Oh, and a good goal explosion. Chromatic hollow. I'm sure. Come on, say something. Or Dunker.
Looks like we're sticking with Dunker.
All right. Dunkin' Donuts, please sponsor us. All right. All right. And we have forgotten to mention, but we are going to be commentating for quite possibly the rest of the year. Uh, he is currently substituting for somebody, but who knows? He may pop up once or twice. Alright. And they are currently inviting each other to the party, and we should see a surefire match here soon, folks. This is between two of the better players on the team, and they're both pretty great, speaking from experience. Yeah. All right. Um, yeah. All right. All right. So yeah, these two are currently inviting each other to a party, same exact car. So hope we don't get confused, folks. Uh, who knows who they might end up like? Who knows if they're going against each other or if they're going to be doing 2v2s. So while they do have the same car, we will only be spectating once at a time. So we should not get confused with who is who. We have 51B3R or Cyber, which is who we are spectating at the moment. And then we also have local underscore hobo C4. Right. And we are going into a competitive match. And oh no, casual. And they are currently doing some 2v2s. This should be a pretty good match, folks. Oh, and while we are waiting, oh, never mind. They are not going to be able to do any pre-game practice, and we are just jumping straight into it, folks. And let's see what happens. Oh, and he charges right for the boost. Oh, and he gets off a nice hit. Oh, and an explosion. All right. All right. Oh, and he defends it, but let's see if they're able to recover this. It's still in the blue side, but oh, and he just barely misses it. All right. Oh, and it bounces off. Oh, and he almost gets an own goal. Oh, and they miss it. That was close. That was close. That was a good first round, even if it was quite short at only 33 seconds. All right, Andy charges oh,
That was a good block.
he almost got it. Oh, and are they gonna immediately get it back in? Oh, and he gets a great block. It was right there, but he managed to secure it. Oh, and he gets a nice hit right off the wall. And they set themselves up for a success, and they score.
Tied 1-1.
All right, it is tied 1-1, but this is still anybody's game with 4 minutes remaining. So let's see what happens. All right, and he goes right for the boost. All right, and they almost immediately get a goal. Oh, and they destroy each other. Not exactly one of the best things to ever happen on either side. Oh, and he goes right for the boost, and he gets a nice defense. Remember, folks, a good offense may be a good defense in some cases. Such as right there. Oh, and he deflects it right off of it. Oh, but let's see what happens. He's currently juggling it in the air. Oh, buddy basically sets up the goal for them. Oh, are they gonna get it? Are they gonna get it? Oh, it was right there as a clash, and it really just bumps in the air. Oh, he just barely misses it, let but he got some of the boost, and now he's back at 0. So while he's not able to boost, he does know some other momentum tactics, and we can always count on him to goal. We can always count on these two to goal, no matter the situation. Whether or not uh whether or not they've set up, or if they're just being able to be a goalie, or if it's right at the beginning of the match. Sometimes that happens, speaking from experience.
That was a nice block.
While
Local home.
Now, while some people in higher ranks do not fall for such easy tricks like that, and in lower ranks, it is typically quite easy to fall for a nice trick like that. And this seems to be a pretty long round. It has been almost 2 minutes, and not one person has scored. Oh, and they just barely miss it. So they have not been able to get a nice score. Oh, and he gets off a nice block. That would have gone any other way. Oh my gosh, that was a great score. Not score, block. Oh, and he starts to dribble it, sending it right in the air. Oh, is he gonna get it in? No, he accidentally deflects it onto the wall. Let's see if he gets this. Oh, and great save. All right. Nope. He just barely misses it once again. This is quite possibly the longest round I have ever seen.
Same here.
That's also because you don't watch many rounds. Oh, dude, that was one of the closest scores that have almost occurred.
Oh.
It has been 3 minutes, folks, and not one person has scored.
Report to the
Going the
attendant
way it's going right now.
here of the
It might lead into.
May go into
report to
overtime.
the attendant.
It's quite possible. Oh, and they almost get an own goal. Oh,
on the
but
edge.
just barely miss it.
Nice block again.
Both sides are doing quite great currently. Both having a great defense and a great offense. And a slight miscalculation.
But they have a great rotation here, for sure.
Mm-hmm. They are working quite in sync currently, being able to operate with each other pretty well. Remember, folks, communication is one of the number one things in these types of games. That is in real life and in just video games. Oh, and they just barely score. This might lead to the end, folks. But remember, it is very possible for anything to happen in these games, whether or not it's just with goals or with defense.
With 14 seconds left, we may or may not head into overtime.
All right, that was a great hit, but it doesn't look like it's going to go in. So, is that going to be the end? Oh, and that's the end.
Blue team.
Blue has won. So, while this is not a game for our team, this was definitely still a great game on both sides. And he seems to be just warming up. So, let's see what happens. That was definitely a great game on both sides. And maybe we'll see some improvement in the next game. Maybe they may win. And as long as Ramir Prosen readies up, then that should be a nice next game. In my opinion, great game. Would love to watch another.
Same here.
No, I mean, that's what this job is all about.
Mm-hmm.
Despite massively larger paying, they still managed to win. All right, who's going to go for the ball? Local Hobo is going for the ball. So while it does not go anywhere, this may turn out to be a quick score, and they get off a nice block. Oh, but some nice rotation. And air rolling causes it to deflect. And this might turn out to be an early goal. Oh,
and the wrong angle.
That would have been a great score otherwise.
A little bit later.
Oh, and ball chasing seems to not always be the best strategy, folks, as proven there. He almost hits it into his own goal, but it's all right because he got a decent switch up. He hits it almost perfectly, and he goes to grab a boost pill. Will he defend it? And he gets off a nice defense. That's goal. Goal.
I'm surprised there was no demo there where they ran into each other.
I mean, that barely happened last time. All right. And everybody goes for the ball. Typically does not happen from what I've seen.
Are they gonna get a block? Yes.
Oh, a great save. Both sides are doing very well offensively and defensively. Some of the best that I have seen recently. And oh, a great block. All right, come on. Oh, a bit of dribbling, but oh, and that is a score. Skip the clip? No, because this guy. Oh, never mind. All right, do they all charge for the ball once more? No. All right, some wall riding. Not exactly too uncommon here. That is one of the fundamentals of Rocket League.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a clear ball, and when he tries to score, ends up just proven in vain.
That was a good block.
Oh, and it's an own goal.
Oh, man.
Quite uncommon with high ranks. But I've done that more than once. That is definitely one of the funnier replays I've seen, folks. And he charges right for the ball. Oh, and he gets off a nice first touch. Granted, it does get hit out of the way. But that was one of the furthest balls that I have seen. Oh, and he gets off a great save. One of the best I've seen in a minute. And he tries to set it up. Granted, it's a bit too far. Oh, and he might set it. Oh, and he backs up right into the ball. Is he going to score? No, just barely missed. But these next couple of hits might score it.
Might gonna go in? Nope.
No.
That was a good save from
Blue team.
Blue team.
Oh, and a demo. While that was not on our camera view, that was still one of the coolest things I've seen in a minute. It's always nice to be a third-person viewer when a demo happens. Because it really just, it's so cinematic. Oh, and while they did not block, is he gonna dribble it? Oh my gosh. This is one of the closest games I've seen. Is this gonna turn out like last match where it's very 50-50?
It's been about 2 minutes since the last goal.
Mm-hmm.
First two were.
Are they gonna? Oh, and he gets off a nice save. Maybe one of the better ones I've seen. Oh no!
So
barely missed. Unfortunately, wouldn't have mattered if you blocked it or not. It would not have gone in. As much as we hate to say it. And he does a cool couple of flips. Goes for the boost pads. Oh, and he gets off a great hit. Is he gonna set himself up? Or is he gonna set up local hobo C4? Oh, dude, he hits it too hard. Is he gonna block it in time? Oh, and he gets his ankles absolutely shattered. He sets him up. Oh, it almost missed. But that was one of the closest games I have seen. At a whopping 2:27 minutes.
With 27 seconds left, it looks like Blue team may win this.
But who knows? Well, it's very possible. because in Rocket League, it's possible to get some quick scores with some precise movement and some smart actions.
That was a close goal. Ooh,
And a nice demo.
demo.
Are they gonna score here? No, they just barely miss it. And it seems like this is the end. But that was another great game on both sides.
Looks like blue has won. Yet another match.
Now I'm curious if they will go for round 3.
It's all depending on this round.
Oh, and they seem to be going for a third round. But folks, we do not have a whole lot of time left, so we gotta make these next games count.
All right, guys, let's sign off for today.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, this seems to be the end of our commentating for now, but we hope to see you tomorrow. Where will we be playing the early college?
Makeup game.
Yeah, for a makeup game due to the fact,
Lack of people.
due to lack of people today.
And stuff.
Yeah, and whatnot. Due to personal causes that we will not disclose at the moment.
On Monday.
Yeah, come on, but come here on Monday.
All right. Shut it down.